Hey guys, what's up? It's been a while. Welcome back guys to The Stock Estate. I'm your host here, The Stock Estate, and I'm here to give you the top swing trade stock for this coming week. But although I would say that right now it's a pretty volatile market and a lot of negative and bearish sentiment are there right now. Nasdaq hitting almost bear market territory, down the most, alright, since the 2008 financial crisis, and a lot of the indices are down as well, with many of the growth companies are down too. So this coming week, I would pick up two companies that have good potential, but they have to show a bounce. If they don't show a bounce, then that is not a swing trade that I'll be taking. So this week's picks, right, is not the kind of best, I would say, the best setups ever, but it's the ones that I will make do in this kind of environment, alright? And if I feel that, there's a lot of negative pressure on the company itself, for the first Monday and Tuesday, there's no popping up, then I will exit or I will not enter the position as well. So you need to look out for these kind of signs on Monday and Tuesday, which are called the breakout signs, where I look for the confirmation, then I enter the company using a buy stop order, which is very important in this kind of market, because in this kind of market, buy stop orders are more important than limit orders, because limit orders, you might hit a company that spikes down, hits your limit order and goes lower. We want company that have a good bullish sentiment, which will go upwards towards our buy stop order to continue on the momentum towards our target price, if you get what I'm saying. So today, let's go on the top swing trade stock for this coming week. Alright, we have TMST, alright, pretty good as well. Last week, right, okay, go back to last week's pick. So last week, I talked about that in my newsletter, as well as talked about it on the YouTube community section. I told everyone that, last week was pretty bearish. I felt that it's very shaky. No good setups came up for my filters, and we did not enter any swing trades, alright, or at least I didn't, alright, and I'm quite grateful because last week was a bloodbath, alright. So this week I felt that, since it's already so oversold, there might be a chance for an oversold bounce, which we may be able to capitalize as swing traders on the bullish side. So TMST is one of them, alright. Right now, alright, it's down here, alright. You can see that it has bounced lower, massive, selling pressure over here, but you can definitely see that, okay, this is a very strong area of support over here, previously bounced, as well as it here has the confluence of the moving average, which it is supporting very clearly, as you can see from this orange little line over here. So this is a very strong confluence of events. Anywhere near this area, around $20 level, will be a decent swing trade entry. Alright, but however, the bad thing about this is you can see that right now it's actually curving downwards. The yellow moving average, the 20 moving average, is curving downwards. So there's a lot of pressure right here, and what I would suspect would happen is actually the 20 moving average will start to converge with the 50 moving average. Then it will start to converge here, and it will squeeze very tightly, right? And it will either break to the downside heavily, or it will go up to the all-time highs again. So this is where you have to really judge, right, the sentiment, and you decide for yourself whether you want to enter the swing trade or not. Because if you enter the swing trade, alright, then you have to take the chance that it will spike to the downside. But however, since it's at a very good support level, your stop loss can be at a very good area. So I mean, you enter somewhere here. Oops, wrong one, Fibonacci. That means you can enter somewhere here. Alright, and stop loss is quite tightly below here. Alright, and this market, I would suggest the stop loss being a little bit more tighter, because I would say that once it spikes down massively, right, it's not very whipsaw kind of environment. It's a very just purely negative. It's not a kangaroo market where it goes up and down. I would say just down, bounce a little bit, down more. So the downs and spikes down can be massive, which can fill up your entire stop loss gap very fast. So I would say keep a relatively tight stop loss, right below the area over here, and the target price on top, right? So be willing to take some little bit of paper cuts, alright, to get that big profits over here, around the 3-to-1 risk to reward ratio over here on TMST. And the last one will be CF as well, which we have massive profits before. 22%, alright. You can see this was the previous one before. You can go back to my previous videos. I definitely said something about this before, and we swing traded this. Right now, same idea over here. You can see that it's squeezing between these two moving averages, alright, and the stop loss will be everything quite similar to the previous one, which is around here. Stop loss, a tight one right below here, target area right on top, around a 3-to-1 risk to reward ratio once again. So these two are the probable companies that I will be playing this week, or depending on sentiment, and I wish you all the best. Good luck swing trading, and I'll see you again in next video, everyone. Stock Estate out.